Men with a more quiet demeanor are more attractive to women simply because when she knows that you don't talk too much, when you keep it hush, say you guys get busy, right? Type thing, and she knows that you're not going to talk about it. She knows that you can keep it on the low. It's also this thing that when someone doesn't speak a lot, there's a mystery built around this person. So when you don't talk a lot, people don't really know about you. So when you do speak, your words weigh more because less is more. You're not doing too much out here. You're not being like overly rambunctious, trying to be the center of attention. Women hate that. Women, yeah, women are cool with some dudes that do that, but for the majority of it, the dude that's low key, who keeps it hush, who's to himself, that guy will always be more attractive because he shows security. He shows the fact that he can keep it cool, keep his composure. He's not erratic, emotional, which is the majority of men these days. Most men these days are very, very emotional. They're what are they like? Talking too much, yapping too much. And let's really think about this. There's a bunch of bad sayings against talking too much, right? Oh, yapping your gums, bumping gums, talking out of the side of your neck, talking shit. You see, there's so many bad connotations to speaking a lot. Why? Why? Because it's more attractive to be silent. There's mystique, mystery that is accumulated with you not talking too much, with you sharing very little about yourself. In fact, the less you talk, the more she's gonna want you to open up. The more she's gonna want to learn about you, and that's when you give breadcrumbs. You give breadcrumbs, and that's what keeps women hooked, because you're not an open book. You are not an easy riddle. You are not an easy puzzle. You require some sort of effort and energy to get that out of you. And since she is investing time, energy, attention into you, that's what makes you more attractive to her on the long term. That's how you can start to succeed with women. Because most men, like I told you, I'll give you an example. If you go on the average guy, right? If he goes out on a date, he might be a business owner, six packs and all that bullshit. She hops on a date with him. She's excited, right? He's handsome. But the thing that ruins it is he talks too much. Oh, I did this, and I'm working on that. Today I worked out and did all this. I drank protein, and then I worked out on bench press. The mystery is gone. Mystery died. She thought you were slaying dragons and killing vampires, whatever, and you killed her with that. You see, the less you talk, you have to understand that there's a mystery and fantasy that's building up in her mind. What is my man doing? Oh man, he's probably fighting a tiger right now, but he's strong. He'll survive. He'll survive. That's what she's thinking, stuff like that, right? Let her live in that fantasy world because that's what keeps her intrigued. It leaves her in love with you. And this can simply be done by you not talking too much, keeping it hush. You know what I'm saying? Because most men killed that mystery. Most men just ruin it by over talking too much. It's because also talking too much, it goes back to a feminine trait. Who talks about who's gossiping? Women. Who's talking about the latest show, about the latest book, whatever? Women. Men, we keep it solid. Keep respect the code. That's what men do. But no, some men want to be like act like women these days. Grown men too, like men that are older than me. That's why they're not getting women either because they talk too much. They don't keep it hush. They don't keep it straight. They don't keep it G. When you keep it more silent, keep to yourself a lot more. You're going to see that women will start to respect you. They're going to start to treat you in a more appealing manner. They're gonna, but you have. Let's be honest. Let's keep it 100. Body game. Get your body right. This shit only works if you get your body right. If you get your style on point, you start to smell good. Yes, that's when you start to get those choosing signals as a quiet man. You gotta look the part. If you're a fat man or really really skinny or bony and shit, yeah, you're not gonna get that as much, man. Even if you're quiet, you gotta look the part. Let's be real. You gotta put some effort. You gotta start working on yourself. That's when adding the quiet personality having that quiet persona, that's when it's going to be more beneficial for you, because now you hold some sort of value. You're not, because most men, let's be honest, overweight, not so appealing, smell bad, don't hit the gym. I know I'm sidetracking a little bit, but this is all just to say that you have to look the part. You have to look the part. You can't be like mediocre looking, expecting that women are gonna. And as you're working on yourself, developing your crafts, whatever you're working on, focusing on being the best version of yourself as a man, and you add that quiet persona, women, it's just cool. It's actually a pretty cool dynamic because first of all, you're doing everything you're supposed to do as a man, but the second part that's even doper is the fact that she can keep learning about you. So it's like an unresolved puzzle. The puzzle was great and all, right? But it's that unresolved puzzle. She wants to keep trying, and she wants to see she wants to see you win. That's the cool thing about it. Like it's just a beautiful, like that's something that's helped me a lot, because, and I found this out on accident too, because I've always been like pretty introverted. I don't like to talk too much. I like yeah, I'm gonna talk a lot on camera, but with people, I like to keep it short, still show you respect, but I like to just hustle, get on my thing. I don't like to be interrupted, and I found out that, but I have no problem. Trust me, leave. Like I have no problem talking to people. I can still conversate and whatnot. So I noticed that women will start choosing on me. So I still say, hey Samantha, or hey Jennifer, say what's up, have a little how's your day going, and then I'm back on my mission, back on my thing. And then I noticed that most orbiters didn't get the attention that I was getting from them, right? So most guys are orbiting, oh, how's your day going, and trying to get small talk. I just keep it short, and I'm dipping. And then the cool thing was I got like girls, two girls invited me out, right? That I used to work with, and then we got busy. Why? Because I didn't really talk too much, and it was actually they were like you never really talk too much. Like I always see you around, but I don't know, some stuff like that, right? So when you keep it short, you keep it sweet with the women, and it kind of just mind your own business. They're gonna be more attracted to you because, like I said earlier in the video, when you guys get down and dirty like that, she knows that you're not going to be out here running your mouth, because that might embarrass her. She might feel insecure after that. And that's just me. I don't even like to talk about it too much. I like to just keep my business to my business. And they found that attractive, apparently. Like I said, I found this out on accident. So my G, understand that when you speak less, your words hold more value. Your presence holds more standard. It holds more weight, and there's like more tension in the air when you're there. All right, my G. And I want you to understand that when you're more quiet, you're a mystery. There's a mystery to it, because most people are open books talking about, oh, my day is bad because da, da, da. We don't like, then you don't care. Oh, like you that's when you want to learn more about their story, because they're quiet. You're like, damn, like why is this guy so quiet? People will try to get to know you more. And some of you guys might be introverts by nature. That's cool, but let me remind you that that's actually to your benefit. Being quiet is to your benefit, because in that world of beeping noises, social media, bad thing here, bad thing there, silence is therapeutic. It's relaxing. And women like they love these men, because those are the men they can open up to. They know that he's not gonna interrupt them, trying to be like, oh well, oh that's cool, but and then they try to, like, you know what I'm saying? They listen to the woman. They allow the woman to open up, express herself. Women want that. All right, my G. So understand that when you have a more calming, quiet demeanor to yourself, a more relaxing, silent personality, women will gravitate towards you. And for my dudes that are extroverted, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But let's just be real. Like when you let people express themselves, when you allow people to speak more, follow this rule: 30% talking, 70% listening. Right? When you start doing that more, you're gonna start to see that people will gravitate to you more. People will want to be around you more, because a lot of people's favorite subject to talk about is themselves. And when you can allow them to do that, they're going to resonate that experience, those emotions that you elicited to you, making them bond with you. This goes both for making friends with men and making connections with women, building relationships, right? So I hope this video helped out, my G. Let me know down below if it's beneficial, and like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. And my G, I'll catch you on the next video, right? Peace.